Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'il mursaleen. Muhammadin wa ahli bayt at-tayyibin at-tahirin al-ma'sumin. Wal la'natu ala a'da'ihim min al-ani ila yawmiddin. Amma ba'd, faqad qala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fi kitabihil majid wal furqanil hamid. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rabbi zidni ilma. Sadaqallahu al-aliyyul azim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, Eid Mubarak to everyone. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. Right, so what I remember myself before we went for the break for Shahr Ramadan, we were on, I think, on lesson number 5. Yes, Sister Hiba, come on the mic, Bismillah. We're on lesson number 5, correct or no? Does anyone remember or everyone forgot?
Aga, can you tell me the page number?
Okay, let me just show you on the screen. Page number 37.
Thank you.
Is it on page number 37? Is that where we are? Do you remember, or everyone forgotten where we have? Sorry, Sheikh, I cannot. Do you remember which lesson we're on, Hiba, yourself? Yeah, I believe we're on lesson number 5 itself. Okay? Unless someone remembers exactly, but I remember it was lesson for 5. Let me just put it on the screen for you now. Okay, let's start. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Now, lesson number 5. So before I start the lesson, I will ask. Let me just ask. Yeah, lesson 5. That's right. Sister, okay, she can't use your mic. So I'm going to ask Sister Alicia Abba Fatima. Can you come on the mic, Sister Alicia Abba Fatima? Sister Alish Ba Fatima, can you come on the mic, please? Or whose mic is working? That's a better way of putting it. Whose mic's working today?
Mine, Aga.
Bismillah, come on the mic. Who is this speaking? Sisters?
This is Aga Mehjabeen from Dubai.
Yes, Mehjabeen, you got your name as your son's
Ibrahim,
name.
yeah, that's my son's laptop, that tab.
Okay, let me just
because
change
of that. Yeah, please.
Mehjabeen Nakvi, yeah?
Yeah, Mehjabeen Nakvi.
Okay, I've done that for you. Bismillah. So what we're going to do in this lesson, lesson number 5, it's slightly, yes. Lesson number 5 is about mudaf and mudaf ilay. Mudaf ilay, it's when you have two words together, two nouns together, and you give one noun possession by the other person. Like if we say whose book is this, we say book of Ali. Ali ki kitab. Ali ki kitab. So Ali and kitab, both of them are isms. So in Arabic, in Urdu we say Ali ki kitab, but in Arabic we make, in English we say book of Ali. So in English we have the word of between two nouns, book of Ali. But in Arabic, it's slightly different. So in Arabic, if you want to say Muhammad's book or book of Muhammad, we will say Kitabu Muhammadin. Kitabu Muhammadin. So lesson 5 is going to teach us about mudaf and mudaf ilay. For example, we have Kitabullahi. So we have Kitabullahi, it's Kitabullahi is mudaf ilay, and Allah's book, okay? Kitabullahi. Now over here, Kitabu Muhammadin is mudaf and mudaf ilay. Kitabu Muhammadin, mudaf and mudaf ilay. So you'll see, originally all nouns in Arabic language have a, in Arabic we call it dhamma tanween. In Urdu we call it do pesh. Kitabun, Muhammadun. But when we say Book of Muhammad, the do tanween or do pesh is dropped and one pesh remains, one dhamma becomes kitabu, and the second noun gets a do tanween zir, kasra tanween. Muhammadin kitabu, Muhammadin book of Muhammad. And over here the same thing, kitabu Hamidin, Hamid's book. So what I'm going to do now is go to the actual points to remember, go through that, and then inshallah go through the lesson. Bismillah, this is Majameen. Where are you?
Yes. Aga, should I read this? Sayyidun Kitabu.
No. Let's
Okay.
read from here. Page 43. Let's read this, and then I'll go through the lesson itself. So here, points to remember is give you two examples. Kitabu Bilalin.
Kitabu Billin.
Bilalin. Yeah.
The book, Bilal's book.
Correct.
Baitu al-Imami, the Imam's house.
Excellent.
The other thing is in Kitabu Billalin.
Correct.
The first word in this process is called mudaf. The second word Bilalin is the processor. It is called mudaf ilayhi.
Correct.
That is the mudaf take neither the definite nor the indefinite article. So it is wrong to say kitabun billahi.
Bilalin.
Bilalin or al kitabu Bilalin.
Correct.
The mudaf is definite by position and does not need the definite article.
Correct.
The mudaf ilahi is in the genitive case. It can have tanween as in the first example or al as the second example. Baitu billalin. Baitul billalin. Lin. Yeah, Lin. Billalun. And Baitu al-Imami.
Excellent. अच्छा अभी let me explain to you. अब ये कि ये जब हम मुजाफ इले बनाएंगे तो बाज़ चीज़ें अहम है वो ये है that जो पहला जो अल्फाज है किताब उसके ऊपर जो असल में है दम्मा तनवीन होती दो पेश तनवीन उसको हम हज़्फ करेंगे और फ़कत पेश डालेंगे किताबो और जो दूसरा जो अल्फाज है बिलाल ये दर हकीकत में बिलालुन था बिलालुन दो पेश तनवीन बट जब हम कहेंगे बिलाल्स बुक तो फिर इसको कसरा ज़ेर तनवीन देंगे बिलालिन सो पेश and दो ज़ेर तनवीन किताबो बिलालिन तो जो अल्फाज बिलाल है अरबी ज़ुबान में अलिफ लाम whenever अलिफ लाम comes it means the definite article अलिफ लाम means the और दूसरा जो तो जो पहला अल्फाज है अरबी इसको कहेंगे मुज़ाफ possessed and बिलालिन is the possessor किसकी मिल्कियत है किताब बिलाल की मिल्कियत है okay and here बैतुल इमामी यहाँ अल्फाज बैत is coming and now the second noun which is the मुज़ाफ इलैह जो मालिक है इस घर का अल इमामी अलिफ लाम इसके साथ आ रहा है तो इसकी वजह से जो अल्फाज इमाम इसको फ़कत और फ़कत एक कसरा हम देंगे we've given only one kasra not like over here bilalin so if bilal came with alif lam it will be kitabu al bilali but over here the imam's house the definite article is there so due to that we'll say baytul imami means the imam's house okay so in kitabu bilal the first word is the thing possessed it is called mudaf and the second word is bilal is the possessor jo iska malik hai kitab ka okay it is called mudaf ilay or number 2 now this is to remember for everyone so I know there are some newcomers in the class message me if you find this class challenge of course this is lesson 5 when I'll start the new batch on Monday it'll be starting from lesson 1 itself so this is lesson number 5 so because they've started before Shahr Ramadan So here it said the mudaf takes neither definite nor the indefinite. इसका definite और indefinite से मुराद ये है कि जब कोई इसम तनवीन के साथ आए तो उसको तो कहते हैं indefinite. किताबुन, किताबुन means एक किताब, a book. So किताबुन means a book. And जब अलीफ लाम किसी अल्फाज के साथ आएगा तो उसको कहेंगे मारिफा. अल किताबो मीन ये किताब मखसूस है. So al kitabu means the book, okay? So al kitabu bilalin and kitabun bilalin, both of them are incorrect. The reason why, because जो अल्फाज इब्तदाई मुजाफ में आता है उसका जो ये मकाम है itself does not require a tanween, bilalun, or neither an alif lam. So you will see neither alif lam is here in kitab or neither kitabun is coming. It's only coming kitabo, bayto. So no alif lam, no dhamma tanween or do pesh tanween. Okay? Is this clear for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, Sister Hasina, if your mic is not working, okay, let me message her. Tap. 1 second. Okay, that's that. And then the second point, the mudaf ilay is in the genitive case. For especially for the newcomers, this is going to be a bit challenging. So in the Arabic language, inshallah, we'll do this in lesson 1. I'll explain this, but I'll recap for everyone. Every word in Arabic language, हर जो इसम है अरबी ज़ुबान में, उसकी 3 हालतें हैं. मिसाल के तौर किताबुन, किताबन, kitabun, kitaban, and kitabin. Do pesh, do zabar, do zer. So these are the 3 states of every noun. Okay? And the genitive case is in English, in Urdu, इसमें कहते हैं जब किसी इसम हालत उर्दू में कहते हैं, अरबी में कहते हैं हालत जर. हालत जर वो है कि जब कोई इसम दो ज़ेर और दो कसरा के साथ आयत होती है, or is coming. So for example, the mudaf is in the genitive case, it can have tanween as the first example or alif lam in the second example. So here baytu bilalin, the original word is bilalun, with a dhamma tanween, do pesh tanween. Okay, but when we make it mudaf ilay, it will become baytu bilalin, kasra tanween, dozir tanween. Okay, and when the second noun comes with alif lam, which is the mudaf, so the mudaf can come without alif lam or with alif lam. If it comes without alif lam, bilal, then it's dozir tanween. Okay, and if it's with alif lam, it will be one kasra, baytul imami. So whenever a noun gets a dozir tanween or a zir, it's called a genitive case. Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, Aga.
Okay, brilliant. Now, kitabu man. Kitabu man. Whose book? Kiski kitab hai? Kitabu man means kiski kitab hai? Whose book? Note that man is not in the genitive case because it is indeclinable. अच्छा अभी है कि जिस तरह अभी यहाँ है किताब बिलालिन, ये 2 ज़ेर के साथ है और बैतुल इमाम 1 ज़ेर के साथ है. ठीक है, तो ये जो अल्फाज है मन, it's an indeclinable noun. Indeclinable noun से मुराद ये है कि अरबी ज़ुबान में बाज़ ऐसे इसम हैं जो अपनी हालत और जिस तरीके से वो जो अल्फाज आता है मतन में, उसी हालत में रहता है, उसमें तब्दीली नहीं आती, उसको कहते हैं indeclinable. अरबी में इसको कहते हैं मबनी. ठीक है, which means it does not change. Fixed nouns does not change to a fatha, kasra or dhamma. That is called indeclinable. Okay, तो it does not change to indicate its function. There are some indeclinable nouns in the Arabic which remain unchanged. Unchanged से मुराद है कि वो जहाँ भी आए उसकी हालत तब्दील नहीं होती. Okay. Now, as everyone has studied before, and I told that we did this in lesson number 4. Allah. What does Allah do, sister? Alish Amreen Hasnan. MashaAllah, you're a intermediate or advanced student. You will know this answer. Sister Amreen. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
So what does Allah do? What does the function of Allah do if it comes before a noun? So Allah maktabil.
It makes the noun come into a genitive state, majroor.
Excellent. So ala maktab al mudarris. So what's going to happen to the ba when Allah comes?
Sorry, I didn't follow what you said.
So when Allah enters, comes before a maktab, so what will be the i'rab of the word ba of maktab?
Maktab, it's written there, maktabi.
And okay, and also maktab al mudarrisi. What relationship maktab has with al mudarris?
That's also muzaf ilayh. There are these are two murakkabs which are overlapping.
Excellent. There are two compositions overlapping. So the first composition is ala and maktab, correct?
Yeah, and the second is maktabil mudarrisi.
And what will be the translation of this?
Upon the teacher's desk.
Upon the teacher's desk. Excellent. Note that maktab is in the genitive case because of the preposition ala, and al-mudarrisi is in the genitive case because it is mudhaf ilay.
Mudhaf ilay.
Excellent. So maktab B is getting a kasra because of ala. Al-mudarrisi is getting a kasra or a zir because of maktab. And al is mudhaf ilay for maktab. Correct?
Yes.
Brilliant. Tahta. What does tahta do? Sister Amreen, go ahead.
Oh, tahta is means under. It's a zarf.
Correct.
Okay.
What does zarf in English mean? In English or Urdu?
I think zarf would be an adverb.
Adverb, yeah. Zarf.
It's of place or of time.
Yeah.
Adverb of time or adverb of place.
Yeah. So अरबी ज़ुबान में इसको ज़र्फ कहते हैं और इसका माना ज़र्फ ये है कि मकान और ज़मान जहाँ फ़ेल वाक़े हुआ है. फ़ेल वाक़े हुआ, meaning that जगह और मकान जहाँ फ़ेल वाक़े होया के होने से मुराद ये है कि जहाँ अंजाम दिया गया किसी फ़ेल को. तो मसलन मिसाल के तौर सल्लैतु सबाहन, मैंने नमाज पढ़ी है सुबह. सल्लैतु सबाहन. Han is fatah tanween because it's indicating जब मैंने नमाज पढ़ी. Sir, I am new. Zahra, yeah. So Zahra, inshallah, I will add you to the new group. So just to give you a taster of how the classes are for yourself, so that you know that it's interactive and it's for yourself. So inshallah, some of these things I know it may be a bit advanced, but it just gives you an idea that inshallah you'll be able to easily reach this position and no. So yeah, for the kids itself, for the kids I will inshallah make it much more different because the kids I've got different handouts for the kids to give so that they can learn it at a slower pace inshallah. Okay, so the kids don't worry, I'll give you more time to absorb this information. So
min and Allah is preposition, right?
No, man means who.
Man is who. Okay.
Yeah. So it's tahta and fawqa. Tahta means underneath, fawqa means above. They're called adverbs. Sister Amreen, continue please.
Okay. So you want me to read it?
Yeah, read number 2 and 3, yeah.
Okay, tahta is under the noun following tahta is the genitive because it is muzaf ilay. Tahta al-maktabi, tahta al-kitabi.
Excellent.
under the desk, and under the book.
Excellent.
And
Ya.
ya is a vocative particle. A noun following ya has only one dhamma.
Excellent. Excellent. So जब या अरबी में उर्दू में कहते हैं मुनादा. Ya munada. Munada means the thing which you're calling. Ya Abdullah. Ya Abdullah. Ya Abul Hassan. Ya Amir al Mu'mineen. Okay?
So ya is harf nida and the word after it is munada.
Yes. Ya is harf nida and the thing which comes after ya is called munada. जिसको हम सदा दें या बुलाएं हम.
Yeah.
Okay? Right.
Aga, one more question. If kitabu min, then the mudaf, if it is kitabu min, then we cannot change it into the genitive.
जो अल्फाज है man, it's even though it's in the genitive case, but the actual i'rab, the harakat is not visible.
It will not change further. जो आगे word होगा उसके नहीं change करेगी.
नहीं वो नहीं change होगा. सिर्फ किताब मन होगा. फकत that's it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So someone has messaged me. It was fun. Yeah. Don't worry about those youngsters who are in the class. Don't worry. Inshallah, I will make it much more easier to show. Look on the screen. There should be a screen, and inshallah, I will teach you in a different. Kids are taught in a different method than adults itself because kids work differently. So inshallah, I'll teach you in a different method, but at least you have an idea of how it's been taught. Okay. Let's go back. Right, sister. Bismillah, continue. Sister Amreen. Where is it? Let me go back. Right, that's finished. Now let me go to the beginning of the lesson and go ahead. Bismillah, sister. Go on. Let's read the lesson. Sa'id. Amreen, Bismillah. And sister Hiba, is your mic working, or can I have sister Alina Fatima? Sister Alina.
Sorry, I lost my screen. It just came up, but it's okay. Someone else can go.
Can I, sir?
Yes, go ahead. Zahra, go ahead.
سعيد كتاب محمد هذا ياسر. ياسر لا هذا كتاب حامد.
Translation?
Sir, I'm new.
Arabic is good.
Yeah.
Your Arabic text reading is very good.
Sir, I'm in UAE. Maybe that's why.
Okay,
this is my first class.
Okay, that's brilliant. Inshallah, when you start from book 1, lesson 1 next week, you will understand this.
I have already watched 3 lessons on YouTube. Inshallah, hopefully I will learn.
Inshallah. More. Let me translate for you. Akitabu Muhammadin Hada Ya Yasiru. So in Arabic language is a question. Means is. So you will say, is this Muhammad's book? Ya means O. Yasir is a name. So is this Muhammad's book, O Yasir? Yasir says, La means no. Hada kitabu Hamidin. No, this is Hamid's book, or book of Hamid. Saeed, go ahead, Zahra.
Saeed, أين كتاب محمد? Is this Muhammad's book?
No,
Yasir?
No. Aina means where.
Where is Muhammad's book? Sorry.
Where is Muhammad's book?
Yasir. هو تحت المكتب هناك. It's under
the desk.
Under the desk.
It is under the desk. Hunaka means there. Hunaka means there.
There, okay.
Excellent. Saeed, Aina daftaru Ammarin. Aina daftaru Ammarin. Where daftar in Urdu means office, but in Arabic daftar means a notebook. Where is Ammar's notebook? Yasir says, Huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi. Huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi. So here, Huwa, normally, what does Huwa mean? Sister,
Huwa we use for the he means boy. Huwa means boy.
correct. Normally means huwa means he. And
Yeah.
but in the Arabic language, we don't have the word it. So because we don't have the word it to read, like where is the book? It is there. So what they do now, nouns in Arabic are mudhakkar and muannath, masculine and female. So here, daftar is masculine, so we use huwa. Huwa ala maktab al mudarrisi. It means it is on the teacher's desk. Is that clear? Huwa ala maktabil. So ala is a preposition. इसको अरबी में कहते हैं हरफ jar. Harf means a particle. Jar meaning जो अल्फाज इसके बाद आएगा उसको हम कसरा या कसरा तनवीन हम देंगे. So because of that, ala maktabil mudarrisi. It is on the teacher's desk. Bismillah, continue. So go ahead, Zahra.
سعيد قلم من هذا يا علي؟ علي هذا قلم المدرس.
Translation. Try to translate.
I'll try. Is this Ali's pen?
So qalamu man. Whose pen is this? Whose pen is this? O Ali. Qalamu man. Mudaf, mudaf ilay. Qalamu man. Whose pen is this? Ya means O. Ali. Ya Ali, okay? Ali says, Hada qalamul mudarrisi. This is pen of the teacher or the teacher's pen. Okay? So here, qalamu al-mudarrisi. Qalamu is mudaf. It has the dhamma, the pesh. Alif lam is with the mudaf ilay. Because it's alif lam, it only has one zir, kasra. Al-mudarrisi. If the alif lam wasn't here, it would be qalamu mudarrisin. Clear? Sister Baneen Zahra. Sister Baneen Zahra, is this your first class as well? Or Brother Wilayat TV? Would you like to come on the mic? Brother Wilayat TV. Sister Shamim Radha, can you come on the mic? Sister Hasina, I know your mic's working. Bismillah, come on the mic. Sister Hasina? I think your mic's not working. Yeah, that's... Sister Amreen, Bismillah, continue please, Sister Amreen.
Yeah, sorry, from where I'm...
From Kalamu man hadha ya Ali.
Okay. Whose pen is this, O Ali?
Yep.
Aliyun Haza Kalamul Mudarrisi. This is the teacher's pen.
Correct. Sa'id.
Sa'id. Aina, where?
Haqibatul.
Haqibatul Mudarrisi. I don't know what Haqibatu is.
Haqiba means bag.
Bag, okay.
Yep.
Where is the teacher's bag?
Correct.
Ali, here tahta al-maktabi. It is under the desk.
Excellent. Excellent. Can you, Aina means where. Can you read these three questions, please?
Okay. Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Where is Muhammad's book?
Where is the mudaf and mudaf ilay? And explain the i'rab for the mudaf ilay, please.
Kitabu is muzaf because there's no al and no tanween.
Excellent.
And Muhammadin is muzaf ilay because there's it's in jar. Then there's the tanween of jar.
Correct.
Okay, the next one is Aina Kitabu Ammarin. Where is Ammar's book?
Excellent.
And the next one is Aina Haqibatul Mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's bag?
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now I want you to do the first example and explain to me what's the difference between the first group and the second group of mudaf and mudaf ilay. So originally the word is kitabun Muhammadun, and it becomes, when you say Muhammad's book or book of Muhammad, how would you make it? And explain, please.
So in the muzaf, there's no al and no tanween,
Correct.
which is kitabu is the muzaf.
Excellent.
And Muhammadin, there's it's majroor, and there's a tanween of jar.
Yes.
In it.
No, not tanween or jar. It's in majroor. It's
majroor state, but it's in it's a tanween state. I mean, it's tanween, not one harkat.
That's right. And the next one, maktabun and al mudarrisu. When we make this mudaf and mudaf ilay, how would it be?
Again, there's no al, no tanween for maktab, and it has one harkat, so it's mudaf.
Correct.
Maktabu, and al mudarrisi is mudaf ilayh because it's majroor.
Excellent.
And there's one harkat because it's a definite
noun. Excellent. Sister, next person on the mic, I'm going to bring Sister Alina Fatima. Sister Alina Fatima.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay, 17, that's perfect. Go ahead. Qalamun and Hamidun. Qalamun means pen. Hamidun means Hamid. So if we want to say pen of Hamid, how would we say this? So follow the same ruling as Kitabu Muhammadin. The first word gets a pesh. The second word gets a dozir tanween. So we become
Kalamu Hamidin.
Qalamu Hamidin. And the translation would be?
This is Hamid's pen.
This is pen of Hamid.
Okay.
Pen of Hamid. Excellent. Next one. So like we did here, Maktabun and Al Mudarrisu, it became Maktabul Mudarrisi. The first word gets a pesh and the second noun gets a zir. So Miftahun and Al Baytu. Miftah means key. Al Baytu means house. Bismillah. How would you make this mudaf ilay?
This would be Miftahul Bayti.
Excellent. Miftahul Bayti. Excellent. Next person, Sister Baneen Zahra. Sister Baneen Zahra, would you be able to come on the mic? Or whose mic is working? That's a better way of putting it. Imtiaz Patel? Or
yes, I'm trying.
Assalamu alaikum. Baytun and Abbasun. Baytun Abbasun. Yep.
It's Baytu Abbasi.
Baytu Abbasin. Excellent.
The house of Abbas.
Yes. Next one, please, sister. Dukanun and Attajiru.
It is Dukanu At-Tajiri.
Dukanu Tajiri means the shop of the merchant. Shop of the merchant. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Can I have next person? Galaxy Tab A7. Galaxy Tab A7.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you do the word Ghurfatun Aliyun? Make that mudaf ilay, please.
Ghurfatu Ali.
Aliyin.
Ali.
Means Ghurfatun means room.
Room of Ali.
Yeah, room of Ali. Excellent. Baytun means house. Al Muhandisu means engineer.
Baytul Muhandisi.
Baytul Muhandisi. Excellent. Excellent. Where are you from, sister?
Engineer.
Where are you from, sister? Are you from Karachi or Africa?
Karachi.
From Karachi. Excellent. Excellent. Next person, sister Sukoon Mehdi. Sukoon Mehdi. or Sayyid Muhammad Ali Zaidi? Sayyid Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Okay, can we do the word daftarun and sa'idun? Daftar means notebook, sa'id means sa'id. How would you say notebook of Sa'id in Arabic?
Daftaru Sa'idi. Is that correct?
Yeah, daftaru sa'idin.
Yes.
Right.
Ismu Ismul Waladi.
Excellent. Excellent, Jazakallah. Can I have brother Sayyid, brother Wilayat TV? Well, Muhammad Radha is not here today. Muhammad Radha is not here. Ali Raza is not here. Ali Radha, brother Ali Raza. Would you be able to come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you, sir?
Alhamdulillah, very well. Bismillah. Can we do from Mindilun Yasirun? So the word Mandilun in Arabic means handkerchief. So how would you say handkerchief of Yasir in Arabic?
Mindilo Yasirin.
Mindilo Yasirin, excellent. And Kitabun and Allahu. This is the noun. These are words when they're not made mudaf, mudaf ilay. But when we make them mudaf, mudaf ilay, how would we say book of Allah?
Kitabullahi.
Kitabullahi, excellent. Kitabul, and the next one, Qamisun and Ammarun.
Kamiso Ammarin.
Qamisu, Ammarin.
Ammarin.
Excellent. Next one.
Bintun and Al-Tayyibu. Al-Tabibu. So it would be Bintul Tabibin.
Bintu Tabibi, excellent. Bintu Tabibi, excellent.
Bintul Tabibi.
And finally, the last line.
Sariro Khalidin.
Sariro Khalidin, excellent.
What does Sariro mean?
Sarirun in Arabic means bed. So Sarirun Arabic means bed, and Khalid means in the name of prayer. Next one, Miftahun and As-Sayyaratu.
Miftahu Sayari. Miftahu Sayari.
No, Miftahu Sayyarati.
Miftahu Sayarati.
That means the key of the car.
Right.
Excellent.
Miftahu Sayari.
Okay, Jazakallah. Where are you from, brother? Karachi or Africa?
Karachi.
Karachi, okay, inshallah. Next week, inshallah, message me, and inshallah, I'll send yourself the details, because the adult classes are separate and the children classes are separate. So if you message me, and inshallah, I'll add you to the class which is going to start on Monday for the adults. On next week, Saturday, I'll start the children classes separately, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. Jazakallah. Sister Mahjabeen, can you come on the mic, please?
Yes, Aga.
Can you do the first line and read the correct harakat of these words, please?
Okay. Babu al-madrasati
No, Babul al-Madrasa.
tin.
No, Alif Lam is there with the word Madrasa.
Al-madrasatin.
Al-Madrasati.
Tiya. Hamidu al-rajulun.
No, Himar.
Rajulin. Hamidu al-rajulin.
No, Himaru Rajul. Sister, just 1 second.
Yeah.
Sister Imtiaz Patel, we were starting from book lesson 1 from next week. So those who are be joining the new classes, they'll be starting from lesson 1, not from where we are doing today. It's just a taster for yourselves to see. Okay. So next one, Himarur Rajuli. Himarur Rajuli means a donkey of the man.
Yeah. Baitu Hamidin.
Baitu Hamidin. Excellent.
Sayyaratu al-mudirin.
No, Sayyaratul Mudiri.
Mudiri. Sayyaratu means car, right?
Yeah,
Hawa?
yes. Car of
And
the
owner,
manager. Mudir means
manager.
manager. Okay, excellent. Who would like to come next on the mic? Zahra, you want to come on the mic? Bismillah.
منديل عمار اسم الطالب.
You know, Mindilo Amarin, correct? What does that mean? Means handkerchief of?
handkerchief عمار.
Next one. Ismu Talib. Ismu?
اسم الطالب.
No, there's alif lam with the word at-talib. So whenever there's alif lam with the mudaf ilay, it only gets one zir, one kasra.
So اسم الطالب.
Ismu talibi.
Oh, اسم الطالب.
Correct. And the next one?
بيت الله.
What does that mean?
بيت الله. Allah's house.
Yeah, so Baytullahi without a kasra tanween. Baytullahi. Okay.
في في
So,
كتاب الله.
excellent. في كتاب الله.
Okay. من بيت المدرس.
من بيت المدرس.
من بيت المدرس.
So
Okay.
min is a preposition coming before the word bait, and because of that min, it gives the ta a kasra, so a gazir. So bayti al mudarrisi.
من بيت المدرس. Okay. على مكتب المدير.
Ala makta alif lam is with al mudir again. So whenever there's alif lam with a mudaf ilay, it only gets one zir, one kasra, not a kasra.
على مكتب المدير.
Excellent. Ala maktab al mudiri means on the desk of the manager.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Jazakallah. Thank you. Next person, who would like to come next on the mic? Who would like to come next on the mic? Sister Amreen,
Yes.
Bismillah.
أين بيت المدرس? Where is the house of the teacher? هو بعيد.
Correct.
It is far.
Correct.
Al-Quranu Kitabullahi. The Quran is a book of Allah. Al-Kabatu Baytullahi. The Kaaba is the house of Allah. Muhammadun Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Rasulullahi. Muhammad is the prophet of Allah, or the messenger of Allah, rather.
Correct.
Kharajal Mudarrisu min ghurfatil mudiri. The teacher went from the
No, kharaja means exited.
exited, left. Okay. Okay, that would be Zahaba, right?
Yep.
Kharaja is the teacher left, exited from the Mudiri is the engineer?
No, mudir means the actual principal.
Okay, the principal's room.
Yep.
Room of the principal. Haza Baitu. This house, Hamidin, this is the house of Hamid. Wazalika, and that Baitu Khalidin, and that house, that is the house of Khalid.
Correct.
Ibnu Ammarin, the son of Ammar. Talibun is a student. Wabnu Yasirin, and the son of Yasir. Tajirun is a merchant. Baitul Mudarrisi, the house of the teacher.
Yep.
Ba'idun is far. Wabaytul Tajiri, and the house of the merchant. Qaribun is close by.
Correct.
Haza miftahus sayyarati. This is the key of the car. Aina miftahul baiti. Where is the key of the house? Man anta ya waladu. Who are you, O son?
Oh boy.
O boy. Ana anabno Abbasin. I am son of Abbas.
Excellent.
Wabno man huwa. And the son, who
No,
is he?
No,
No?
son of, Ibno man means Ibno is mudaf ilayh. Ibno man
Okay.
huwa means
And whose son is he?
yes. So whose son is he? Yeah.
Huwabnu Khalidin. He is the son of Khalid.
Excellent.
Aina Masjidu Rasulullahi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Where is the masjid of the Messenger of Allah?
Excellent.
Huwa fil Madinatil Munawwarati. It is in Medina Munawwara.
Excellent. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajam. I'm not going to finish the lesson off because the lesson is quite long. So I just want to leave it as it is because it's the first lesson back after Shahr Ramadan. So we will continue next week. But I want everyone to, of course, do as much as they can from page number 37 all the way up to page 39. So if you want to do the remaining exercises, send it across to me on WhatsApp. Send it as a screenshot and a voice recording with the English translation so that I can listen in and see if there's any mistakes you're making itself. So Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Any questions before we end the session today? Any questions or queries?
Sir, my daughter is 6+, so she can join because they put the age limit from 7 onwards.
Can she? Yeah, Sheikh, if you're creating any kids group separately, yeah, the kids group is separate. So I've taken on the Google form. I've taken the details. So the kids group are going to be separate. However, if there's someone is 6 years old, as long as they can read the Quran, there has to be the criteria is they be able to read the Quran. So if you can if they can read and distinguish the words in the Quran, that's fine. But if they are still struggling with the qaida itself, then it's going to be a bit challenging because it's important that the children first will have a understanding of the Quran, then teach them Arabic language. Otherwise, you focus from the Quran, it's slightly diverted. Of course, learning Arabic language will help you to understand what you're reading, but with the children it's important that they learn how to read the Quran, even though like parrots itself, not understanding what they're reading, but it's important that they develop this attachment with the Quran itself. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions for anyone? No? Okay. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك توعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصار وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. So the teenagers, so that those who are teenagers message me, and I will assess your levels itself. Because normally, the children which are between the age of 8 and 17 up to 18, you will find that the children, even the 8-year-olds and the even teenagers, they could mingle in with the Arabic language learning. It makes no difference itself. It's only with the toddlers, the youngster ones, then it becomes a bit of a challenge. But anyone between the age of 7, 8 up to the age of teenagers itself, you're fine with that. It's perfectly fine, unless the teenager is really serious and is above that age. Then we may have separate classes. They could join even the adult classes, the adult teenagers. Okay, so you can message me and inshallah I'll see what I can do for yourself. So and the master dua fi amanillah.
I have a question.
Yes, Sister Amin.
What time is the class? Like, what time in Karachi? Would it be in Pakistan?
For
the next.
This class, this will continue on Tuesday as usual, but the adult class for book 1 will be on Monday. That's going to be 6 p.m. UK time. that will be, I think it's 4 hours ahead. That will be 10 p.m. That will be 10 p.m. from lesson 1. And if the children class will be the following week, I'll be starting on Sunday, and that will be at I think at the time it was on Sunday 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. UK time will be 9 p.m. Karachi time as well on Sunday, inshallah. Okay, is that okay, Sister
Okay.
Ramli?
Yeah, I just need to sort out my timings because I have other classes, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to manage. So,
Inshallah. It's best if you, I'll tell you there's other schedules as well. I've got the other classes running as well, so maybe you can join in the other classes as well.
yeah, so if you could just message me your schedule, then I can see where I can